Alright boys, welcome back. So Albedo has been out for 2 days now on Global, but about a week on JP. So today I'm going to try and use every possible team that I can use with Albedo to see if I can try and find the best one and show you lot what the best team to use right now is in PvP. In Ungid, I guess Gid may be a bit different, but let's jump into my first team and one that I think I'm probably going to use the most and will be even better as time goes on. Alright, so this is my team right now. I think very good right now. Probably one of my best teams to use right now in PvP and is in Ungid. Because right now everyone's using Albedo and everyone's ult-rushing. So you don't have to rely on ult-rushing because you can keep on cancelling Albedo stances and just kind of kill who you want to very, very quickly, right? Also, the reason why we're bringing Hell instead of Tear, I think that she's just more reliable. Since really people aren't going too crazy attacking. That means getting one proc of our actual, you know, source of pain, it's going to do quite a lot of damage as well. Not to mention right now, I think once LR Escanor becomes more meta, he's definitely still meta, but you're not finding too many of him, but that will probably likely change when we do get Kez Arthur coming out likely this year, and at that point LR Escanor is going to absolutely annihilate the Albedos. So bringing someone like Ghislaine who can always taunt, no matter what, always taunt, at least in Ungid, the actual LR Escanor, since he's always going to have the highest CC because he's an LR character, so it's going to go really well to kind of protect your Albedo from LR Escanor, who can do insane damage and buff from you. So let's jump into the first game. Alright, so we found Ainz. I mean, to be fair, I've not used too much Ainz, but unless you have the guy duped out, I wouldn't recommend using too much. But yeah, we're going to say everyone right now is using this team. We did charm the actual Hell, and right now it seems most people are using Albedo, Tear, and also Hell. So having the charm onto Hell is always really good because you can always kill it very, very quickly. So we're not going to do too crazy here. We'll just do one of these, and then move for next turn, where we're going to basically one-shot Hell. And once Hell is gone, we're fine, because they're not going to do too much damage, I believe, right? Like, Albedo can do a lot with builder art, but generally, unless she's got high deep, she's not killing your team. And if she does start attacking AoEs as well, then, especially Ainz is going to get absolutely wrecked here, because he has a lot of AoE skills, and you want to constantly keep on applying the actual attack lower, but with our actual Hell, just kind of negates the AoEs. Plus, if you run into another tier, having Hell in the team is always very, very nice as well. Plus, you get that passive having dark types, right? Okay, so he's attacking me. By the way, I will say, you want to make sure if you are versing the Albedo, at least attack once per turn. Probably not what this guy's doing. Because, yeah, now his actual Hell's going to die in one shot here, basically. Because, like, he did an AoE skill. Okay, something's wrong there. I don't know. But anyway, we counter stances. We then do one of these and then do this and they'll insta-kill the Hell. At that point, we've done our main job. That's another reason why, obviously, Ghislaine's so powerful. Give a taunt the character, but also as well, doing good damage towards the character. Like, just being able to one-shot the Hell right now, almost one-shot the Hell, is like insane value, right? And then now she's gone. We basically won the game. Albedo not really been too useful. Now, obviously, we are canceling stances, so we are going to give the team attack rate stat buff. And that can be a bit annoying, but generally it's not too bad, I think, because, like, once again, these lot getting buffs is not really too powerful, right? Like, Albedo getting buffs is not too crazy. Right now, they probably worth the killer. So we'll cancel stance again here. We could kill Ainz. I mean, we'll check the ult level here, actually. Let's check. 1-6. I mean, we know it's not going to kill us. So, honestly, I'm definitely going to do this here. This should kill, actually, now I'm thinking of it. And remember, Albedo's a buffer as well, right? Like, we got 20% attack rate stat buff here, so we actually might be able to kill all of them. There's no way Ainz survives this. And then this right now is going to kill. So, once again, this is my go-to team right now to kind of counter the other Albedos you run into. And once again, whenever there's stance using the meta... Damn. I kind of underestimated damage reduction. Yo, okay, never mind. I mean, we still win, though. So, yeah, that's my first team. Probably could have played that a little better, but you can see so far it does really, really well against other Albedos. And just to kind of kill the person that Albedo's kind of protecting. And that's where Ghislaine comes into. Okay, so it's the go-to one here. Seemingly, right now, everyone seems to be using this team because, once again, Hell and Tear, just a broken combo before the Overlord collaboration. So, of course, if you add in Albedo, it's going to make the team probably a bit better. However, this does promote a lot of unhealthiness in PvP because everyone's just ult-rushing. They don't want to actually attack you. So at that point, I would really recommend using this team unless you actually have a lot of dupe levels for the characters because, well, you'll see right now, I doubt they're going to attack me. But if you are using this team, you don't attack too much, especially against another hell. Kind of stall for one turn until you do get your actual 20% attack rate stats from Albedo, and then you pop off a tier basically. And also, so you don't attack 3 times into Shuna because Shuna does insane damage. So turn 1 probably could attack twice there, to be honest with you lot, but we're still kind of fine here. So once again, look, just all rushing. So unless you have like high dupes in this team, I would have recommended, but he made a mistake by not attacking at least once here. So basically we just insta-kill. Okay, we got the attack rate stat buff and the decreased damage, and this should be enough to kill here. Alright, Two-Face got Tarman Link on, so maybe he does survive it, but let's see. Yeah, okay. I mean, you know, you can see right there, the powers comes from the actual Albedo buff. Like, people aren't going to realize how to play around it. You got to attack at least once here, just to actually not get a damage increase. But you can see with this team, people are just going to ult-rush. And if they had another Albedo there, they may have actually won, because they actually would have torn up with Albedo, and I wouldn't have been able to get to the actual hell. So you can see where the problem comes into. Alright, once again, we found this team. We'll see right now who actually wins here, because typically it's just who can ult-rush first, right? Or, to be fair, who can get the like best cards turn 1. Okay, 1-6, and also... Okay, 4-6, right? So that's going to do a lot of damage here. I will do 1 AoE, can apply some debuffs, I guess, and then just merge this way. To be fair, probably got a evade through them, to be honest. Yep. Okay, he's doing a smart thing, attack at least once from the looks of it. Once again, it's kind of what you have to do, at least attack once here. And we'll do the same thing, we'll just buff up again. I could do AoE, but we know how hell gets kind of crazy. And honestly, just start merging some ultimates. That's literally why this team is quite boring to play with, because everyone's just the same thing. But if you bring, once again, if you brought Galen, right, I could have cancelled her stance and probably one-shotted either Tyr or actual Hell. I mean, Tyr could be a problem back towards Galen, but once you kill Hell or Tyr, it's kind of GG. So yeah, we got the good RNG here, so we got the, you know, hopefully the win condition. And it also kind of depends on who gets stances more, right? So kind of why I'm not a big fan of this team, because there's no counterplay, it's just ult-rushing. 143k, yo. Maybe we don't attack. Okay, well, this guy knows he's lost, so we just go all in. Yeah, he's dead now. 150 other critting. Okay. Yeah, so you can see, I mean, so far, we've done really well with the team. Especially if you start first, you can probably win. But I think it is a little bit RNG dependent, so it probably is one of the better teams, but not my biggest, I'm not a big fan of it. Alright, next we're going to bring Roxy. Roxy might be kind of a decent addition here, but I don't think she's going to work as good as I think she is. The main reason why is because even though she does provide a buff every single time with a shield, if you don't break the Albedo shield, then you don't attack her. And she doesn't actually get a buff from an actual relic. And I think it would actually... okay, I need to read the passive. I don't know if you take damage or if it's you attack her, because I mean, if we can kind of constantly keep on applying the attack rate stat buff and also the damage decrease that they take if you don't attack her better, we have to wait and see. So to be fair though, we're gonna do good damage, but once again with the actual AoE skills, you don't attack too much into hell, so it's a bit limiting on her. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. But we'll attack once here and then merge this way. We'll wait till next turn. So, the good thing, though, is that we are going to get 1% attack rate stat buff next turn. So, it does mean our shield from Roxy is going to be even more tankier. However, the only bad thing is, though, is I don't believe if you... I think her shield that gives you 20% attack rate stats, I don't believe they stack. So, you can only get one 20% attack rate stat buff here. Okay, what's he doing? Okay, AoE. Did he break the shield? He did, because he obviously... We attacked here. I can't tell. Yeah, okay, so he broke the shield. He's attacking, though, because, once again, we don't have Hell, so he's kind of free to do a bunch of AoE attacks. That's kind of why Hell's good in the team, because, obviously, you can kind of just bypass it. But can we kill? I mean, we can just... Do we even attack? I think we can just rush ultimate, which is not what we want to do, but probably is the best thing to do anyway. You know, we might be able to do... Do we attack? I think we attack, you know. Honestly, I've seen these boys do some big numbers. I think we kill. I think we kill. Damn. Alright, there you go. Okay, she's doing big damage now. But, yeah, I mean, I guess the good thing is, from what I've seen with Roxy, is that you can drain. People kind of forget that. So if they're just going to ult-rush and not actually keep stancing up, then she can drain, which is obviously going to be very nice. Also, as well, once again, the shield is, people really downplay the shield. It does tank a lot of damage, man. It's, especially the weaker skills. Okay, so now we're going to rush ultimate. Alright, so that game took way too long for it to jump cut towards the end. It was just back and forth at Albedo's. Kind of depends on who has a better Albedo, because if he was 6-6, you actually would have won that game. But I had more dupes, so I did more damage. But yeah, while I do love Roxy, maybe bringing Hell might be the better option here. It's just I don't think this shield is as useful because you kind of want Albedo to be attacked. And Albedo's already given 20% attack rate stats, kind of what Roxy does in itself. I still think she's a really good character, but not right now, especially when people are consistently using Hell. Another team that I don't think people are going to be using, but I want to try out here, and that is Shuna. Once again, you're going to get damage reduction, which can be obviously quite nice to make her a bit more tanky. You're going to keep on healing her, not that she really necessarily needs it, but you also have a counter stance and a tier 2 with a stun. And also, every single time you use the actual heal card, you're going to give a pierce rate buff, which is going to be one more buff towards Albedo's actual amplify. So we could cook here. Okay, so we didn't find a Hell, but this is one team I want to showcase, but unfortunately I do not have the actual Freya relic, which he does, so he might do really well here. So we'll do the usual. We'll just do one of these, and do we buff up here? Probably, right? Because he's going to want to attack because he's kind of scared. I mean, Tyr can also, not Tyr. Freya can also cancel stances on a tier 2, I believe it is. So, we're doing Tyr actually going to be really, really good here against the actual team here. If he gets good RNG. But we've buffed up here. Maybe a preemptive heal, but we'll take it because we get the recovery, so we can actually heal next turn. But also, we're going to get one more buff, so at least right now, we can do quite decent damage. We got the stun, which we were going to stun Albedo here. But she is green, so bringing in someone like Tyr is going to be good, and especially Freya, like they're going to wreck her. Okay, counter, which is going to be kind of counter that one. Going to do good damage here, maybe. Didn't quite love to see it, and then we're countering back here, plus the Hell passive as well. Attacking twice? Okay, you only attacked once here. Yeah, see, the Hell, man, like, look at that damage. Like, it's going to be insane. So now, we counter stances on her, freeze her, not freeze her, but stun her. We'll buff up just to heal the boys a little bit. And then we'll do one tier 1 here. So, Shuna being quite useful, but a little bit RNG dependent since you have to constantly keep on getting actual tier 2s. And we got quite lucky that we got a tier 2 on, you know, turn 1, right? And, yeah, now we should be able to one-shot the... yeah, easily one-shot. Freya, I think, might be able to kill, though. Like, low-key, I think he might be able to kill. But, dude, their stunning is actually a lot better than the counter stances, because now she can't use another stance for another whole turn, which is going to be very, very useful. And we just keep on healing up. And we have a ton of stuns, basically, so we're kind of fine, actually. We can kind of let the actual, you know, Hell's source of pain just do all the work. We'll heal up again, because why not? We'll wait for her. To be fair, it's probably the smartest thing, actually, is, just actually not stunning right now because it doesn't matter, right? Because now we're going to force him to use one skill, which is kind of going to waste one turn anyway. And then also if he uses a stance skill, then he's wasting the skill. So if we don't get a stun, he hopefully doesn't have another actual stance skill effect. So yeah, we'll just cancel the next turn. Plus, we got ultimate as well, so we can drain. Yeah, Shuna's definitely a lot better. I mean, to be fair, we didn't find the most optimal team a little bit because it is Freya. If he bought Hell, it might be a bit of a different situation. But you can see so far, she's doing really, really well. Alright, we'll drain, cancel stance, and stun. And also, obviously, we're going to get them 20% attack rate stats. 90k is really bad, by the way. That's, I think, 6/6 as well. I mean, obviously, it's a drain ultimate. It has no damage multiplier, but still, that's unreal. And once again, Albedo's the main character here. And she's absolutely nothing, basically. And we can kill the whole team this turn, basically. Especially once to attack. You can't attack here. Okay, this guy's giving up. Alright, honestly, this is, yeah, this guy's giving up. Oh, we counter stances. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, that's smart. Smart. He's got the Keyblade as well. I respect it. I would say I really do like Shuna. Like, the outfit he gave it was top tier. I really hope if we do get a slime rerun, we get Shion in that type of outfit. I love it. But yeah, man, I don't think she's ever meta. I think she might have been, like, usable in, like, one team when she came out a little bit, but I'm not entirely too sure. But she seems quite decent now, to be fair. Yeah, honestly, I mean, we have counters a little bit, but they're not widely accessible, right? Especially with Galena starting now. So, like, the next festival has got to have a counter stance effect, because, like, this is, the games are getting long. Like, awfully long. Like, I've been sat for, like, 8 minutes, so I've gone to, like, 10 minutes. Everyone's just stalling, basically. Oh, so I'm going to quickly say this is probably another really good team to bring if you do power irons. I think, to be fair, I did find a 1/6 irons, and he actually did make a big difference. But I feel like since he is such a biohand, there's a massive paywall with the fact that his damage reduction scales off dupes. And it's just a different character at 1/6 in comparison to a 6/6. I'm not going to bother using him, especially since he's only level 60 as well. So, yeah, if you have the guy 6/6, use him. If you don't, then probably still can. But I'd rather go towards other options since he's not really too much for me. Alright, so we have a Gowther now. I think it might be kind of good to bring Gowther, unless it's bugged out a little bit, because you can get a tier 2 straight away turn 2, or turn 1, and then you can kind of just buff, like rush ultimate with someone else, which is going to be very, very good. So if you have Hell or tier 6/6, I definitely recommend it, because we have 2 turns to kind of just sit and do what we want, right? So yeah, we basically won. So I've done this twice now in 2 games. A bit of RNG a little bit if they can get Hell ultimate straight away. They are, but... I think he died now because they have no way to protect the hell, and she's just way too much damage. And she got drained too, so never mind. But yeah, like, we're torn up already still. We just rush ultimate everyone. We can just attack her as well, but we'll just move twice. Didn't attack though, so we're going to take a lot of damage here because we get decreased damage. But then again, that might make him attack me more here, which will in turn do more damage. Because you don't have Tear on, so Tear can't do like an AoE to kind of get by the taunting units, which is kind of why he's still good here. Like, the AoE weak point is insane. Yeah, okay, so this is why it's bugged. Alright, love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, if I lose this, how is he attacking that then? That's unreal. Yeah, that's why you don't use Gowther. Sick. But when he fixes it, his team might be good though. That's unreal. So yeah, Gowther by far the worst team right now because, yeah, Albedo just doesn't work, right? So, yeah, you can't rely on actually taunting up on tier 2s and tier 3s because stuff like that happens. So, boys, that's going to wrap up the video. Let me know in the comments down below what team you lot are using. Once again, like I said, I think I showcased that first team that kind of struggled a little bit, because it takes a lot to go and takes a while, and you kind of back and forth a little bit. But I genuinely do think that's probably one of the best teams. But I think if you want a more consistent team, especially if you are a bit of a whale, when you kind of max those characters, Hell on tier, it's going to be the go-to probably. But I think for right now, since I am finding a lot of actual Albedos, can I just cancel instances with obviously Shuna or Ghislaine, who is one of my favorites, is going to be very, very fun to play around with, and I kind of love how she plays. So boys, thank you for watching. If you made it towards the end and you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? Subscribe. So boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.